Chloe had a little get-together over the weekend with a few of her close friends at the house, and I already knew what type of time I was on. I knew I had to feed a lot of kids, so I went the old school way, and I made hot dogs. I gave them some chips, jug juice, cupcake, ice cream, and baby, I called it a day. So I went ahead and I started on this homemade chili for the hot dogs. And y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, for the longest time, I thought making chili was so complicated, and the whole time it is so simple. So I started out with about 3 pounds of ground meat, and I went in with my little meat smasher, and I got to breaking that meat down. Then I added my frozen vegetables, and I poured in 1 cup of water. I added that water because I wanted my meat to cook down soft, and I didn't want it to be all dry and clumpy. And once my meat was nice brown and cooked down, I went ahead and I drained it. I put it back on the stove, and I added me another 1/2 cup of water. Then I went in with my seasonings. I used onion powder, Danos, garlic powder, and some Tony's. And y'all already know I don't measure, I season from the heart. I gave that a good mix, and then I went in with a whole can of tomato paste. And baby, when I tell you I was working that tomato paste through that meat, I mean I was smushing it all around so it could get all up in there. Then I added 1 cup of water, and I added about a 1/2 of a pack of the chili seasoning. I gave that another good stir, and then I went in with about a tablespoon of sugar just to balance everything out. Then I added me 1 more cup of water, and I let it cook down to let all them flavors come together. And baby, when it was done, voila, you got you some good old homemade chili. And y'all, this time I told myself I was not going overboard, because when I cook for people, baby, I be cooking like I'm feeding the whole city. But this time I said nope, 3 pounds of ground meat, and that's it. We not wasting no money over here. So if you grew up on them old school parties with serving hot dogs and chili, drop old school in the comments, and always remember to stay prayed up, because that's where your strength begins. Love you, bye.